Introverts and extroverts, two spectrums of human personality, and we need both for a great balance. But why is that time and again one of them has always struggled to prove their importance, to prove their space in the society? I'll leave you here with some guesses. Welcome back, my dear friends, on this beautiful Wednesday with your well-being and wellness coach, Divya. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey where we discuss, discover, decode and gather some great insights on different topics every time. If you haven't subscribed to my channel Wellness Visionary, please come forward and do it right away. Don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you get notified every time I put a video there. I'm sure by now you have your guesses right up there. Yeah? Yep. Yes, it is the introverts. The introverts who have struggled time and again. And today, I really want to share some experiences that I have had personally, and I'm sure that can really help all of us to get some insights and idea. A couple of months back, a very close friend and a client of mine who approached me because she was really concerned, and she was concerned about her 8-year-old little champ being very introvert. She contacted me and she wanted me to really speak to this little boy because my friend was really worried because this little guy was not talking to people around, was not participating in things, and that was all her perception and concern. Being a good friend and of course being my client, I agreed to have a quick connect with this little champ whom I knew personally as well. After having that 1 hour of incredible conversation with this little buddy, I was absolutely thrilled. I was thrilled by his wittiness. I was thrilled by his calm and compose. I was thrilled by his thoughts. With all of that, he was this guy who could be an apple of an eye for anyone. And that moment, I completely realized who actually needed to have a conversation with me and who actually needed to gather that understanding. Yes, you get it right. It was not this little guy. It was his mom, my friend. I connected back with her and I thanked her for actually pulling me back to my personal experience of the past, and together we discussed and came out with some great insights, and I'm sure that has helped her beautifully to come out of all her concerns. But I'll wait here and I would want to share with you my personal experience. When I got married, I'm married to this guy who is an absolute introvert. I know as a person, I am an extrovert. It took me years together to really understand how do I connect. Of course, we are in a relationship. He is my better half. We do connect. But I was always struggling to see, how can he become a party person, or how can he become a person who is always there, talking around, speaking about things, and just being, all over the place. But I guess I was just not doing the right way until I literally started on self-exploring a lot of things around, a lot of good reads, a lot of good articles to truly understand why is that I'm worried about and what is that I'm really worried about. And then I got this book of Suzanne Cain, Quiet, which completely changed my perception of this beautiful power and world of people whom we label as introverts. Trust me guys, this book is just amazing. Even if you are not an introvert or you are an introvert, you should pick this book up. Please go ahead and do that soon. After reading this book, this completely changed my ideas, my perception, and my learnings few years back literally helped me to help this friend of mine who was also dealing with the same concern, but the only difference here was with her 8-year-old son. what we discussed and what we truly loved about the insights that we have learned, I would just love to share here some of them with you. For your partner who is an introvert, and if you are an extrovert, please appreciate them. Please acknowledge them for who they are. They have never questioned on you being an extrovert. They have sat there, they have loved listening you all the while. And their calmness, their quietness is not that they are shy. They are truly appreciating and acknowledging of who you are to them. So next time, if you have a partner who's an introvert, please make sure that you truly appreciate the silence, the calmness, and be a part of it. You will see the change. As a parent, please do not push your child. Please appreciate, acknowledge again of what he or she is. Appreciate the power, the strength that the child holds. Don't push him to be a part of a gang if he doesn't want to, but truly strengthen him to add in value to that gang. If he loves chemistry or he's a math freak, let him be. You never know. He is the mathematician of tomorrow. So please appreciate, acknowledge that little child. It's not he who has to change. It is you who has to change. And why am I saying that? Because when I spoke to this little boy of 8 years, he told me so beautifully that, Auntie, you know what? I love when my mom talks to me, and she talks to me on so many things, and I just love listening to her. And when I don't reply, she gets a little worried, but she's not knowing that I am loving when she's talking to me, she's speaking to me. See, if this little boy can appreciate it, why can't we as a grown-up adults appreciate that silence, that powerful silence and calmness? If you are a leader in a team or a manager and you have these two set of people, one of them who are there, who would always want to stand up and talk about strategies, always be there, front runners, and then you have some of them in the team who are quiet. You can always push them, take great help from them in making those strategies, because they have a great power, great focus, and they are the great thinkers. It's beautifully said, love is essential, gregariousness is optional. As a parent, as a partner, as a leader, yes, appreciate that gregariousness, but don't forget to cultivate that love, that shyness or that quietness in your partner, in your child, in your teammate. That's all how we come together and work together to appreciate each other and create that balance that is truly required by both these amazing spectrums of the human personality. Do you agree here with me? I'm sure you would have related with me as a partner, as a mother, or as a parent, as a manager, somewhere in these experiences. Please come forward, share your amazing thoughts here. Hit the like button if you've truly found this inspirational. Don't forget to tag or share with a friend if someone really needs to hear this. And if you are an introvert or you are an extrovert, please truly acknowledge and love being with your partner, who may be anything, introvert or an extrovert. Truly believe to come together. I send you all the smiles, I send you all the brightness, I send you all the shine. Wishing you a beautiful week ahead, and I promise to come back and see you soon again. Bye-bye.